Welcome into another edition of Friday Night Fever. I'm your host, Matt St. Jean. We've got a heck of a show for you tonight. Rhea Thornton will join us later in the show from the Golden Triangle. But as always, we start with the game of the week. And this week, it's the Skunk Bowl, baby. Boonville and Baldwin. One of the most heated rivalries in the state. The old-time series going into tonight was 33-33 with 3 ties. But someone from Baldwin tried to get a leg up before the game. Check this out. Someone put a dead skunk underneath the Boonville bleachers. Miss Sandlin from Boonville popped it on a broom and returned it to the Bearcat side. Oh, we love a little friendly rivalry, but nothing friendly about the defense tonight. Boonville rushed for over 400 yards last week, not this week. Adam Floyd stuffed. No gain on the play. Boonville punted later on. Boonville driving, but not anymore. Cameron Mitchell and Preston Ward combined for the sack. And Boonville was no slouch on defense either. And let me tell you, Tap Frazier, there he is, flying. He's like a human missile. He was all over the place. Okay, if you're an offensive enthusiast, if you just love offense, this game was not your cup of tea. The only points on the board in this game, a safety. Boonville won 2-0. They win its 3rd Skunk Bowl in a row. And let me tell you, this ain't hockey. This isn't a hockey score. It's real. It's very real. We had a 5-3 last week, and the Skunk Bowl had to go and beat that 2-0. Boonville plays East Union next week. Baldwin will travel to Tishomingo. Let's go down the road to Saltillo. The Tigers baseball team was honored at halftime and given their state championship rings. I won a state championship in high school. I know, hashtag humble brag, and that's a moment they'll remember forever. Rewind to just before the first half. Tupelo up 21, trying to make it 28. Jeremiah Harrell was sacked by Jacob Timmons, and he was yoked. Next play, though, Harrell back to pass again. This time he connected with Kylan Washington. Nice little gain there. Then the wheels came off, penalty, fumble, and then halftime. But no problem for Tupelo. They cruised to 2-0 with a 41-6 win over Saltillo. And let's go to Ecru. North Pontotoc playing its first game of the season against Charleston. I love those unis. They're so nice. Reese Kentner hands off to Michael Anderson up the middle, 10-yard gain, first down. Still with North Pontotoc, Kentner dropped back, connects with Kaylor Kirby, 8-yard catch and run. And, oh, that's a strong 8-yard catch and run. That's just not a catch and run, that's strong. Oh, look at the Viking with the little pom-poms. He loves it. Charleston QB Rod O'Bannon tries to pass, but fumble! Hop on that ball, son. Leighton Walker with the recovery. North Pontotoc in business and flex on them. Yep, and the cheerleaders, they love that. Kentner drops back. Tyler Pickens, 10-yard gain. North Pontotoc, they win this one 18-12. They improve to 1-0 on the season. Let's go to South Pontotoc now. We'll go to the other Pontotoc. They are hosting Choctaw County, and this was close. This was a close game early on in this one. South Pontotoc, Clayton Heatherly drop back pass to Bennett Mayo, 25-yard completion, and it took the entire Charger defense to take him down. That's a grown man run, grown man. Heatherly passes out to Quay Scott, 7-yard catch, down close to the end zone. Do they punch it in? Yes, they do. Cody Stutzy, touchdown, 6-0, but this was all Chargers in the second half. They go on to win 48-26. And here's the normal Pontotoc. We had north, south, and normal. Giant of the Week winner Connor Armstrong, Conair, ready to lead his Pontotoc Warriors against the Grenada Chargers in Pontotoc tonight. Grenada ball first quarter. Tyler Wilson to senior Jaheim Shack. Touchdown. Touchdown. What a throw. Grenada goes up 7-0 in the first quarter on that one. And we're moving on to the next highlight there. There's the bench. They're like, yeah, that's pretty chill, bro. Pretty chill, pretty chill. Tyler Wilson intended for Jalen Patterson. Picked off by junior Nick Townsend. He's going back. Oh, gets tackled pretty hard by the quarterback. Clearly not happy about being intercepted, and I don't blame him. All right, Pontotoc still down 7. Con Air complete to Townsend. He just made an interception. Now he gets a touchdown. He also had the winning touchdown last week against Shannon. Pontotoc tied the game up. It was Grenada, though, who prevailed in the end. Show me the score, 24-19. Let's go to Itawamba. What happened with Itawamba? We're not getting Itawamba, but Itawamba, the Indians, they won 34-21. Do we have Nettleton back there? Yes? Okay, let's go. Nettleton went and visited the Morville Troopas. This play, Dawson Phillips dialed up the deep ball to Jacob Scott, 30 yards, touchdown. Dawson Phillips, the great quarterback. I will die on that hill. He is a great quarterback. However, Nettleton kicked a late field goal, and they win 37-34. All right, and it comes to this. We did a long intro for it last week. We're not going to do a long intro this week. Here is your Band of the Week.
The Friday Night Fever Band of the Week is sponsored by Northeast Mississippi Community College.
Bearcats, let's go red, blue! Bearcats, let's go red, blue! Bearcats, let's go red, blue! Bearcats, let's go red, blue!
The Friday Night Fever Cheer Squad of the Week is sponsored by Magnolia Soap and Bath Company.
Welcome back. That was the Baldwin Bearcats cheerleading squad. Congrats on winning Cheer Team of the Week. And before the break, the Boonville Blue Devils. So, Boonville won the matchup. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. And speaking of winning, we are so lucky to have Rhea Thornton back in the squad after she missed out on Week 1 action. Tonight, she was in the Golden Triangle. Rhea, what you got?
Matt, tonight the Shannon Red Raiders were looking to bounce back after a tough loss last week on the very last play of the game. And tonight they took on New Hope here at New Hope for the Trojans' first game of the season after Caledonia had a forfeit last week because of coronavirus cases. So it's been a pretty strange start of the season for both teams, but tonight was anything but wild. The Trojans came out guns blazing and never let Shannon into this one. In the third, Trojans Ty Crowell finds Grant Fleming wide open, and he breaks for the sidelines, but gets taken down just shy of the first down. After several holding calls against New Hope, Shannon looked like they might have found that spark they'd been looking for. Octavian Gillespie gets the sack and throws him down with authority. But like I said, this game was New Hope's from the start. The Trojans went on to win 34-0, advancing to 2-0 on the season. Shannon will play in Houston next week, and New Hope will be at Itawamba. Reporting live in New Hope for Friday Night Fever, Rhea Thornton, WTVA 9 Sports.
All right, thank you, Rhea. The Panthers of West Lowndes hosted Okolona tonight for a little non-district matchup. West Lowndes ball. The Panthers came out with a lot of momentum in the first, but just couldn't capitalize. Here's a handoff to senior Marquez Shelton, who turns on the Jets. It's a little hesitation there. And here's Okolona with the ball after a few turnovers between both teams. They're looking for some spark, and oh, he puts it on the turf. West Lowndes football. Panthers pounce on it to take over on offense, and I believe West Lowndes, that could have been a great almost play of the week candidate. West Lowndes wins 28-12. All right, we're going to take you back in time to last night. The Smithville Seminoles made their way over to face the Hatley Tigers for a little Thursday night Thunder matchup. So just in case you missed this, Smithville, their defense was stifling in the first quarter. That was number 57 on that tackle. Coach was like, all right, we need to rush for more than a yard. Let's try to rush for more than a yard. And Smithville was like, coach, psych, brought down for no gain. He didn't even get that yard back. Ryan Christian with help from Drew Gideon on that play. And then the Smithville offense decided to match its defensive effort. Fabian Sprules, he shrugs off one would-be tackler, two would-be tacklers, and he is gone. It was 7-0 at that point. Seminoles scored 26 unanswered points. They go on to win 33-13. And remember, tomorrow we will be choosing the Giant of the Week nominees. If you think a player should be nominated from any of the games you saw here tonight, hit me up on Twitter. 4 players nominated, 1 shall win.